It's actually a name of a mountain in Scotland. It's a Scottish name. Even I don't know why Adobe is named like that. Maybe because of huge amount of flexibility that it provides to our application development. So there are some basic elements, or we can say terms that we must know before moving into Cairngorm architecture. That is model locator. That is the element, and it's that element's core functionality. Model locator, as I already said when we were talking about MVC, the model has been replaced here as model locator. It is responsible for all the data that your application is going to handle. Otherwise we can say it is a data source, centralized data source that your application is going to handle. So next one is view. View is your user interface, your display state, you can say in terms of Flex technology. That is, you are segregating your application code into these parts. And the front controller, it's nothing but a centralized control management system which acts as a bridge between the user gestures, that is the events generated by the application, and it maps the data again back to the model. And command is initiating delegates for making remote procedure calls to get the remote data. Okay, once I'll show you the next slide, you'll get a clear idea about all these things. I just want you to know these are the terms available so that you can be familiar with this. Delegate in turn instantiates remote procedure calls, and services is data management services that you use to get the remote data. Here we have a small sample application how a Cairngorm architecture works. Here a text input is there, another text input is there. When the user types something, and he is going to add this contact into this list. This is a simple application, Flex application. A UI control is there. When he clicks, okay, here he is typing something, and when he clicks, what happens is, this is called our view. Whatever that you are visually see, whatever the end user, yeah. Sorry. This is our view part. Whatever the end user, that is client who is visually seeing something on the screen in the application, is called view part. So this will be contact Vivo, which means Vivo means value object. Value object is nothing but its object classes. Those classes will only have properties. Those properties are named as data for your application. The value object class is nothing but the same as in Java. Will be having only properties. It won't have any methods or functions, logical functions. It will be having only properties. Okay. So this is another value object. This is another value object. When the user clicks on this add contact button, a click event is getting generated. Okay. So what happens is, it's directly going to some validation mechanism is there, something like whether the user is clicking typing in a correct manner or not. Some validation mechanism through even broadcaster, it's directly going to the front controller. Okay, front controller, as I already told you, it's just mapping your user guesses, your events to the commands. Like on generating, on getting this particular event, what command has to be executed. It's just doing that, front controller. Okay, from front controller, it's directly going to the command. Suppose it will be already mapped in front controller, it will be already mapped. You should have mapped for this event, you have to call this command. Okay, so it will call that particular command. Okay, from in command there is an execute function is there. What it does is it instantiates delegates. Delegates is nothing but your business logic. What your application is going to get from the remote procedures calls. So your business logic will be there in